How everybody doing out there? This is Truth Exposed. Now, before I started, I'm going to talk about Rayshard Brooks. This incident occurred during Wisconsin. As you guys know, that the cops was found not guilty. They both been freed. And before I start the show, let me send out a disclaimer. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Fair use. I got my co-host, Infamous D Gutter. Yo, holla at him.
Yo, this is Infamous D Gutter.
All right. You know, better yet, let me just start the show ASAP. Okay, right now, I'm going to play a short clip for you guys. It's the incident occurred in Wisconsin with Rayshard Brooks when he encountered with the police. It's going to be real brief. This is coming from the news, okay? This is coming from a reliable source. It's from the news.
Rayshard Brooks was shot and killed at a fast food restaurant after reportedly grabbing an officer's taser. Protesters lighting the Wendy's restaurant on fire where Brooks was killed.
The officer who shot Brooks, Garrett Rolfe, now fired from the force. Atlanta's police chief resigned from the department less than 24 hours after.
Okay, now we all know what led to that. What actually led to that? That was nothing but a witch hunt anyway. Matter of fact, I heard they actually dropped the case for both of these cops, because right now I'm talking about injustice. That's the title, injustice for Rayshard Brooks. So they let both of the cops go. Very sad though, but it is what it is.
Yo, Truth.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Okay. Now, y'all guys already heard about what happened in Wisconsin, right? It's a horrible, horrific thing what happened. My apologies to the families and victims out there, because they're still a victim of that situation. Now, everybody quick to blame Brooks. While Brooks grabbed the taser, while Brooks ran, let me tell you guys something. When you corner a wild animal, right, and that animal got no choice, what the animal do? The animal going to defend himself, the animal going to fight. Who the hell stand there and get clobbered, get tasered, and just stand there? Nobody. That's human defense. You're going to run. You're going to flee. That's your brain telling you, fight or flee. He was running for his life. He was scared. That situation could be dealt a whole different matter. A whole different matter. That cop intention was to taser him. Whatever charge he got for that man, his mind was made up already. He was determined already.
Yeah, but
Blake was just trying to escape, and that situation could be held different.
It's not Blake. It's not Blake. As we talk about Rayshard Brooks.
I don't give a fuck.
You can't say that. You gotta get the names right.
I do not care. You know what I don't care?
No, I care.
No.
Because I don't want my video to get flagged.
Hold on. The reason I don't care because what the trial been dropped. So we could pronounce the name correctly whatsoever. It's the old case, and the cop wasn't prosecuted.
It's actually
black people have short-term memories. They're gonna forget about it, and they get lost in the damn.
Matter of fact, the Black Manosphere was talking about Rayshard Brooks, but I'm telling you the reason why they dropped it. They dropped it because they found later on Rayshard Brooks' system. In his system was found Demerol and cocaine. He was high on his mind, and also he used a taser gun. He took the officer's taser gun and pointed at him. That's the reason why they're not touching that.
Again, like I'm gonna say it before, I'm gonna say it again. In the human mind, either you fight or you flee. Now think about it. When you corner a wild animal in the woods, what do you think the animal gonna do? It's gonna subdue just because you wear a uniform. It's gonna stand still. They're gonna allow you to do harm to him, it. No, it's gonna fight. It's gonna fight. It's gonna flee.
Yeah, bro. You forgot one thing. Do you know who? But do you know who called the police over there? Wendy's.
I already know.
Wendy's called the police over there.
I don't care. Yo, Chew. Nobody gonna stand there and get tasered and get clobbered just because you're wearing a uniform. It's not gonna happen.
No.
The first thing, the cops was called over there because it was a man in the vehicle, right? And he was with number whatsoever. First thing the cops should have done, the cops should ask Blake to pull over the side.
It's not Blake, it's Rayshard Brooks.
Okay, Rayshard, whatever.
Rayshard Brooks. Come on, man.
Yo. That's important, truth. That the name is important.
Oh,
okay,
God,
Chew. If that was so important
to avoid lawsuits, to avoid lawsuits, and avoid my video for getting strikes.
Chew. It's not gonna be no lawsuit, no nothing.
Oh,
ain't gonna be no march, no nothing. It's over. The government closed the case. They closed the case. Charge has been dropped. Let's move on. You know how fickle black people are. They enter one day and they leave the next day. Let's be ready. Get back to what I'm saying. Now, if you corner a wild animal, Rashid, if you corner a wild animal, that animal's gonna fight, is gonna flee. I didn't see nothing wrong with what she done. I don't care about what's in the system. No human being would not stand there and get tasered and get clobbered.
Firstly first. I saw the whole video. What happened is that Wendy's called the police, right? And you know cops come over there and do their investigation. What they did, they approached the vehicle, opened the car door, then Rayshard Brooks attacked them. He took their taser gun and he pointed at an officer. Okay.
First thing, that cop did several things wrong. When that cop was called over there, he wasn't called over there of a crime. He was called over there when a man was sleeping in their car, in his car. He could have knocked on the window and said, "Okay, sir," because he see that man being black. He know that man don't know nothing about his rights. And you know how to disrespect black people, especially black men. They violate us. Law enforcement violates all the way. So they come in with the intent. Oh yeah, he's black. He don't know his rights. What do you do? Open the door. There was no crime committed. He could have knocked on the window and say, "Sir, you okay? Sir, can you pull over to the side?" How that came to an arrest, I don't know how, but that was judged by extreme prejudice by that officer.
Well,
it is what it is.
Technically,
he was a black man in the car, so therefore, in his mind, he's guilty of something.
Well, technically, first of all, when he opened, first of all, Rayshard Brooks was uncooperative. Number one. Number two, he attacked the officer first. He attacked him. Matter of fact, he reached for his taser and used the taser against that officer.
Again.
So the officer had every right to defend himself, and that's the reason why the Black Lives Matter ain't touching it. That's the reason why the Black Manosphere dropped it. They dropped it and they moved on.
They dropped it because there was no profit to gain from it. There was no profit to gain for it. I can't stand the Black Manosphere, and I'm black. And they don't speak up for me. What about that lady that used that money and bought a house? How come she not investigated? How come they investigating her? How come they ain't questioning her? Oh, my bad, because she's a queen? Look how backwards black people are. Because she's a queen? She took all that donation money and bought a damn house. Nobody ain't questioning her. Who's questioning her? All right, then.
All right, I'm not going to stay with this long right now, because if I stay with it long, I'll be more heated that I'm ready was. Matter of fact, we all know what happened. Sad thing about it is that both of the cops was found not guilty. They let them go. Rayshard Brooks lied about the situation was going to occur because he was high on Demerol and cocaine and Lord know what else was in the system. But it is what it is. All right, this is Truth Exposed. The next time you get on my